Hi everybody, good afternoon. This is Chip. Good afternoon to everybody. It is 2:29 p.m. here in Atlanta, Georgia on the 18th of June, my birth month. Yes. All right, today we're going to talk about momentum. Momentum in network marketing. I've talked about this before. Anytime when I do these videos online about various money-making opportunities over the years, I keep mentioning the importance of momentum. The problem was, up until now, there really wasn't any momentum going on. That's changed. There was no momentum before, but now there is momentum with what I'm doing, and I am excited. I am more excited than I ever have been in my entire life. Now, regardless of the past failures, regardless of anything that happened to me back in the day, they were all learning experiences that have trained me and have gotten me ready for the real reason I became an entrepreneur in the first place. I finally found a program, the one I've been searching for my whole life, and I'm not afraid to share it with the world. True entrepreneurs never let negativity stop them. True entrepreneurs keep going, even if people think they are crazy for doing so. The reason I don't let that bug me is I'm Mr. Positivity. I just simply don't have any time for negativity. Do you? I hope not. I sure hope not. Now you see, there's one thing about being a true entrepreneur who's failed time and time again, been teased by many because of it, and then all of a sudden out of the blue you finally lock onto something that works. And then you try to share it with others only again to have the majority of them go, quote, "Oh, you've got 5 heads, you whacked out nut job," end of quote. They don't necessarily say that, but it's up there in their head. They do that routine over and over with you again. Well, you know what? These are the people that fail to realize that one very, very important thing. I'm not looking for them. I'm looking for the other two. The other two out of that 100. The other two out of that 100. These are the people that do something. These are the people that will look at something. These are the people who will do their due diligent research. These are the people who are the real go-getters. These are the people that started businesses that made this country what it is today. These are the people I'm going after. Okay? And this is so easy to do. I've been in this program since June 1st, and all I do is I input 8 leads into the system. I get the leads from money-making magazines. It's easy to do. And that's what I've been doing. I've been just inputting 8 leads a day into the back office. I've got 164 leads already set up. It's great. It's unbelievable. It is just crazy what's going on here. Or actually, I made a mistake here. It's not 164 leads. It was $164 worth of leads. It's 95 kits that have been processed. That's a lot. That's almost 100 kits. Now, granted, they're not all going to stick, but as long as you keep doing this and keep being consistent with it, and don't ever give up, don't ever stop, just make it your life. Make it part of what you do. So every day, yeah, I can type in 8 leads, no problem. Boom. And that's just one way of doing it. The reason I like it so much is it doesn't cost anything. This is a way to do it for free. Now, granted, there's other ways to do it with postcard marketing that works very, very well. Even the company will do the mailings for you, which I've heard does very, very well. So either way, whatever you do, just be consistent with it. Just, plug into the system and don't ever stop, okay? Now, the beautiful thing about this is there's so many people out there who say, Chip, I can't sell nothing. Or, you know what? Sales makes me want to throw up. Ah! I feel your pain, bro. Sis, I feel your pain. I know what you're saying. Yeah, marketing can be a pain in the butt sometimes. If anybody knows it, that's me. But then you got to think about the big picture. The rewards. Okay? The rewards are bigger than all the stuff that goes with it. And remember, I like to talk to people about stuff. You don't have to talk to people about this program. There are people who join and do nothing. They pay $100 and that's it. And they just sit back and they wait. Now, granted, it does take a minute for that to happen. I'm not even sure how long it takes for that to happen. But the company has a rotator that puts leads into the system for you. So if you just joined and did nothing, you're still eventually going to get paid. Now, of course, when you promote it like I do, not only are you going to get paid, because I've got a payment coming, and I am going to do a video and reveal that payment and show it to everybody when it comes in. I can't wait to do that. It's going to be coming any day now. And it might even be in the mailbox today. I just haven't gone there to pick it up yet. But nonetheless, this thing is great. I am in the number one, the number two, and the number three spots in the company, and I've only been in it since January, not January, good God, June of this month. Anyway, this is great, folks. This is great. I've signed up one person who's a friend of mine, a personal referral, and I've got 95 leads in the system. Not all of them are going to stick, but if I can just get 5 of them to stick, which is about the average, that's good. That's all I'm looking for. And of course, like I said, there are so many ways to do this, but I've already become, I'm in the number one, the number two, and the number three spots in the company already. And it's amazing. It is so amazing that this has happened. That's why I'm so excited. Now you might be asking, what is our product? What do we have? What do you get for your $100? Not only do you get access to the back office and all the power there, there's 2 video training series that are online that are in the back office. One is about promoting things on Facebook. The other one is about how to promote things through email. And that's included with your membership for the $100 one-time fee. Now I've included a link in the description below. Anybody who wants to send away for the kit, please do so, because that's all I'm asking you to do. Just send for the free kit, read it, make a decision. It's truly a no-brainer. It's earning people money from all of those who participate. And, you know, I mean, my God, guys. What other kind of incentive do you need, you know? What other kind of incentive do you need in this world? I mean, my God, there are so many things going on these days. You know, most people I know are working, they get paid every 2 weeks. They get their money on a payday, and then they pay all their bills, and they're broke for 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, the same thing happens, and that's how they spend their whole life. And then I come by and I share something like this with everybody, and oh, you've got 5 heads, you whacked out nut job. They just can't comprehend the fact that there's another way to do things, other than 9 to 5ing your life away for some fine corporation. You know what I mean? And it's just, Jesus. I mean, yeah, I do have a gig that I work, and I work at that every day, actually. I work a couple hours a day. Nonetheless, you know, everybody could use a little bit more money. And that's what this is all about. It's about making money. I'm not here to sugarcoat it, okay? But the thing I like about this program is you can do it through the mail. So there's people who say they can't sell anything, they hate sales, they don't like talking to people, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? You don't have to talk to a soul. You don't have to talk to anybody with this program. It's going to work. It's going to work for you. You can do it through the mail. And you might want to know, where can I get leads? All that. There's ways of getting leads. There's a lot of good ways to get leads. The first leads that I found, I started looking at money-making magazines and all the advertisers in those magazines. I just started compiling lists and sending the offers out to them. And there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of little mom-and-pop based money-making magazines out there too that have people who can afford to advertise. So you'll see a lot of names and addresses. And they're good leads. Man, these people will respond to anything. That's what I love about it, you know, because yeah, I mean, there's so many of those ads out there in those magazines. I've been reading them for decades, and you know, I mean, there's a lot of the ads you can tell some of them are kind of mishmashy and that sort of thing. It happens, but it doesn't mean they're all like that. And you got to do your due diligence and check them out and make sure they're real before you get involved with them. But I know the Club Cash Fund has been going on for 6 years. John Stalvey is a legitimate real person. He's very, very good about getting back to you. I've emailed him many times. He always gets back to me on a personal level. It's great. It's great. He's got a small staff in place, so God forbid if anything was to happen to him, the company will still go on, and that's also good to know. But he's got contingency plans, so whenever he's old enough where he can't do it anymore, there's going to be somebody who's going to take it over, and the company's still going to do its thing. So that's good. That's very, very good. But anyway, guys, I'm really excited about this. I've never been so excited in my entire life. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, the way I've been kind of rambling on for almost 10 minutes here about this thing. But it's called the Club Cash Fund. And my link is in the description. Please, do yourself a favor. Send for the free kit. Read the information and make a decision. That's all I'm asking you to do. Alright? And yeah, there's a $100 fee if you decide to join. That's up to you, okay? Because I'm not going to push it. The only reason I keep doing these videos is because I want people to join. I want to see you succeed. Because when you succeed, I succeed. People go, hey Chip, ain't that one of them pyramid things? Huh? Ain't that one of them pyramid things, you know? Is that what it is? It's one of them pyramid things, ain't it? It's network marketing. There's a difference. Do you know what the difference is? A lot of people don't know. The ones who scream pyramid don't know the difference. Anybody who screams pyramid at you, they don't know what they're talking about, because pyramid is money, 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 no product. Okay? That is a pyramid. I already told you what a product is. We have a video training series. So don't tell me there's no product, okay? It's a very good series. I've watched it. It is very good. It's very informative. It's a lot of information. I'm going to have to watch it a couple of times. It's that kind of information. It's like going to college. I mean, you will learn a lot of good stuff. So, we do have a product. So this ain't no pyramid. Is it based on sponsorship? Yes. Is it based on a 3-tier matrix? Yes. Is that a pyramid? No. Why? Because we have products. Okay? So everybody's going to scream pyramid and do any of that mishmash kind of stuff with me? Don't waste my time. Okay? I'm trying to build a network here. People are open-minded enough to try this thing. Alright? I don't have time for the shenanigans. I don't have time for the BS. I don't have time for the nanny boo-boos. I don't have time for, oh, look at your past. Look at your past. Oh my God, look at your past. I don't have time for any of that. And there's a reason. This is a completely different opportunity. So if you're pessimistic, if you're skeptical, if you're closed-minded, and you want to rant and rave and holler and scream about stuff, about what we're doing, and make a big deal out of it, and go, all this crap, all the jibber-jabber, mishmash stuff that I refer to on these videos a lot of times, if you're going to do that, do it to somebody else. Okay? I don't have time for it. Neither does my organization, okay? Alright, like I said, I've been in it since January, I keep saying January, it's June. Good God. I've been in it since June 1. So I've been in it for 18 days, okay? And I've already sent out 95 packets have been sent out on my behalf by John Stalvey. It didn't cost me a dime. He pays for the postage, not me. And I divided it out, man. It was $164 divided by 95 is $1.72 per mailing piece. This man has spent almost $2 per mailing piece to send out these packets on my behalf to the 95 people from the names I compiled off of a mailing list that I found in a money magazine. It ain't rocket science. You just gotta work smart. You gotta know what you're doing. And you can't let anybody get in the way. You can't let anything stop you. Because there's got to be jibber-jabberers, man. They're out there. They're the ones who are the 98 out of the 100. The one who has no idea of even going near anything like this. They look at you like you're crazy because you're doing it. Yeah, they're looking at me now like I'm nuts. I don't really care. You know why? I've seen the big picture. I know what I'm doing, and I'm doing it. And I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care what people think. I really don't. Okay? I can't. I don't have time to care what people think. Does that make sense? I hope so. I hope it makes sense. Because it makes sense to me. Jibber-jabbers, negative naysayers, yeah. Who's got time for that? I don't care what you're doing. You could be opening up a brand new restaurant. And somebody's going, it ain't going to work. You're going to fall down. You're going to go bankrupt. They're going to do that to you. You going to let them? You going to let that get to you? You going to let that penetrate? Why? Because you want to run that restaurant. You want to make that a success. It's your passion to run that restaurant and make it a success if that's what you want to do. Even if it's a convenience store, you want to make it the best convenience store you could possibly have in the neighborhood. So you'll have repeat customers that go back, they seek you out just because you're like that. Okay? That's what I'm talking about, folks. Alright? So the negative naysayers know all they're trying to do is bring you down. Whatever it is you're trying to do, they're going to go jibber jabber, jibber jabber, to try to knock you off your pedestal. But what does a true entrepreneur do? They go ahead and add a couple more stacks to their pedestal and make it even taller. See what I'm saying? You see the difference? So in other words, go ahead and jibber jabber. Go ahead and say something. Go ahead and try to knock me off my pedestal. Yeah, go ahead. Try. Go ahead. Go ahead. Try. It ain't gonna work, but you can try. You know why? It's a mindset. I know how to turn negativity into positive energy. I've been doing it for decades. People have been trying to shut me down for decades. The way I think, the way I do things, the way I go here, the way I go there. Oh my God, people have been trying to shut me down for years. I'm still here, folks. I'm still here, and I'm not going anywhere. Okay? Take life a day at a time, of course, but, everybody has to. But I try to maintain a positive attitude. I don't let negativity get in my way. I'm going to keep going until I get what I want. Once I get what I want, I'm going to keep making touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Once you make that first one, change! You just keep going, man. And I've already got one sale. Yeah, it was a personal referral. And that's good. But there's a lot more coming. I've got 95 of them in the pipeline. Some of them are going to stick. Not all of them are going to stick, but some of them are. And I'm looking forward to see how many of them do stick. Because I send them out to entrepreneurs. That's all I ever send them out to. It's people like me. People who want to make money. People who care about making money. People who will take a look at what I send them. People are not going to look at me like I got 52 heads when I tell them to go take a look at see. Or check out a website. Or go look at this, click on this link and check it out. They're not going to look at you like you're absolutely out of your mind. They're going to go ahead and take a look at it. And I'm sending them the same kit that I got. The same 6-page letter that John Stalvey sent me is what I sent them. So anybody takes the time to read this thing, if they are a true entrepreneur, they are going to respond to it. If they throw it away, I didn't want them anyway. Okay? I'm not going to go home crying about it. See, it's all numbers. Now, one thing I am going to do is get a couple of thousand people into my pipeline. That is something I am going to do. And since I'm already in the number 1, 2, and 3 spots in the company for referrals, for leads, and requests, and I've only been doing it for 18 days, and I'm in the number 1, 2, and 3 spot, hello? That has never happened to me before. Ever. And that is why I'm so excited. That is why I'm telling people to join this thing. This thing is hot, folks, so if you've never, ever taken me up on anything else in your life, I don't care if you think I'm crazy or not, do yourself a favor and get that free kit. And I thank you for your time. Peace.